wanna see you smiling this grin. You're good at everything, you're just perfect. First night, I've never been you. Do you even see me? Do you know who I am? Or how do I live now? You don't like me either. Come and tell me so much beautiful, oh, I'm gonna disappear. Please, all the names are too big, get out of jogging. Oh, I wanna paint you like you. Please, I want to be your decalcomel. I want you. I want to be your decalcomel. I want you. Do you even see me? Do you know who I am? Or how do I live now? You don't like me either. Come and tell me so much beautiful, oh, I'm gonna disappear. Please, all the names are too big, get out of jogging. Oh, I wanna.
Let's see how this goes today. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear it, but my neighbor decided that today was a good day to put salsa next to my house. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm supposed to record today. I'm still gonna record today despite the salsa next to my house. But you know, this is why I wanna move out. I wanna get the hell out of here because I just wanna go to a quiet place, bro, without traffic next to my house, nor people just putting salsa or just reggaeton next to my house. Oh my god. It just had to be today. But anyways, as you can see by the mini, video that I did beforehand, I did it yesterday during the night. I wanted to show you guys the process that I do when I'm creating these envelopes and stuff. And I also wanted to do it because I wanted to show you that I do not pick them personally. I just shuffle them, and Spirit, and in this occasion is Jungkook who picked them for each pile. So yeah, it's not me who picks them, just in case. So I just wanted to show you that. Anyways, so as always, we have 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Today's reading is going to be about whatever Jungkook wants to talk about and the message that he wants to give to you guys. And at the end of each reading, I'm going to, because he really wanted to give this message he really wanted to give this message to all of you. And this card that I'm going to show you at the end, it was trying constantly to get out, and I was like, you know what, I understand the message. At the end I was like, oh, now I understand. It's so cute. So yes, this is going to be for the end of each reading. So yes, let's start with pile number 1, and I hope you watch to the end so you can see the message that Jungkook have for all of you. You want to know a funny story? These pictures, I printed them out at my workplace. I remember printing them and I was laughing constantly because I was like, oh my god, I hope nobody picks up the papers that I'm printing out because that's gonna be really embarrassing, bro. But yeah, that's just a fun fact about this. Okay, let's put now the cards. So for the main cards that are going to talk about the topic he wants to tell you about, we have the Devil and the 5 of Wands. And for the rest of the cards that are going to go more into detail about the topic, the message he wants to give you, we have the World, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Swords. Because I want them to be straight. 8 of Swords and 6 of Cups. Okay, so with the Devil and 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands talks about conflict, different ideas, different points of views, different opinions. That's what the Five of Wands talks about. With the Devil, it can talk about shadow self. It can talk about also shadow self, because that's what I was related to. I'm trying to find like another word for it. But okay, despite that, despising the meaning of the card, what I do feel and I feel focused to talk about is how they both are staring to each other. So this is a person who is somebody pretty noticeable in your life. What I'm trying to say with that is that this person is someone that you know very well, and that maybe you have like this problem with, or maybe somebody close to you. It's someone who is really, you can tell that my English is limited. um it's pretty dominant in your life. Like, it's somebody like it's always there. And with the Five of Wands next to it, I do oh my god. And you know what I just noticed? Like, this looks like the star in the pentacle in the coin. Holy shit, that looks like the star. That was like, I was like, oh my god, that looks like a star. What does the star mean? Give me a second. I need to search that up. Because that's too much of a coincidence. The Devil. Let's go to BD Tarot to see, because it usually says there what each thing means. Yeah, it's up. The keywords are shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality. Attachment could be another good word for this. Okay, above him is an inverted pentagram, a sign of the darker side of magic and occultism. Is that it? Okay, I think I had to find the. I do know that each end of it represents earth, air, water, fire, and spirit. I do know about that because my aunt believed a lot in that. But, okay, so it says the pentagram. It says it's a symbol of mutual recognition of well-being and to recognize good deeds and charity. Okay, so this might be related. Obviously, I feel like both of you are doing something together, and this work or project or situation, because I don't know what specifically it is, I do feel like there's conflict and there's different opinions, and there are different ideas, and those ideas are obviously really different, and there's no like in between, and you're constantly like in this battle between the two of you. It also may be, I do feel like it may also maybe that this person is a reflection of yourself, and it's triggering your shadow self. So it can be also, I do feel like you're like this chain between the two of you. This chain can be broken, but it must be broken by you. You have to be the one to break that chain, because I feel it's you who is being triggered by this person, and this person notice your attitude towards them, and that's what creates the Five of Wands between the two of you. But I just like that this is just the star confirms for me this card, and I do think Jungkook is like telling you to take a rest and to think about the situation. He is telling you to go into a period of meditation, like hermit mode, because the light, okay, the light is telling me something. Shine upon light on that shadow aspect of you, because you can see here that the place is dark and the light comes through, and it's like, I feel like since it's focusing on this area, in the heart and in the head, I do feel like it's a message to focus, like shine light upon that shadow self, on those aspects that are triggering you about this person. It doesn't have to be necessarily about shadow self too. It can also be about the conflicts that you're having with this person. It can also be like a way to like shine upon light and find a common ground, and try to search for a way that there can be a balance and an in-between, and to create harmony. I feel like with the Eight of Swords, what I see in my mind is Jungkook in this occasion. I was gonna say spirit because I'm used to saying spirit, but Jungkook in this occasion. I feel like he's just telling you to cut the ropes that this bunny has in its paws, and to take off the blindfold and look around and see the reality and see way beyond your pride, your ego, you know, for you to practice harmony, balance, empathy. I'm not saying you're not an empathic person, but in this occasion, it's telling me to for you to understand the other person and their points of views, and try to find a way that this relationship can be more in harmony. That's what I feel like, because so okay, I just remember all those times that Jungkook had fights with the other members. Like, they always search for a way, they always reconcile at the end, and they do understand that sometimes the things that they fought for, they were so stupid, but because they were so blinded, by themselves, they couldn't see the reality of this. Because I do feel like this person, it's somebody who can be really special to you with the Six of Cups. This is remembering me, except for, for example, those that time when Jungkook fought with J-Hope because of the fruit basket. Yeah, this is I feel like this person may go way beyond time with you. I don't know how to explain that. I said it wrong, but what I'm trying to refer is, let me rephrase that. This person, you may have been with them for a long time. The Six of Cups talks about remembrance. It talks about childhood memories. It talks about the past and being in harmony with them and looking back at those memories. And I do feel like this person may have been with you for a long time, and he's telling me like, hey, don't waste this relationship, don't let it go to waste because of this little silly argument that you two are having. I feel like this also may be related to, like I was talking about shadow self. This is about going to the past and healing that inner child, and understanding, why are you reacting this way, what happened in the past, and things that may be in the subconscious mind, things like that maybe you don't even remember. But it's time for you to start going to the past to be able to heal the present. With the world here, I just see balance too, like this the four animals. Yeah, there's a human, there's a lion, I think there's a eagle, and there's the goat. Yes, for me, it's like I'm focusing on these four elements here, and I feel like it talks about a balance. And I also feel like there's this, like, there are bigger problems than this. That's what I feel like. Like, there are bigger problems than this little thing that you two are fighting about, With the Ten of Pentacles here, I do feel like the two of you can create something beautiful. You just need to make amends. Because yes, the Ten of Pentacles, like a lot of pentacles for me, that's like a lot of abundance. And the Ten of Pentacles talks about, like, for me it's history, for me is legacy, the things that you built over the years, decades, and now you're passing it to other generations. So I do feel like this is something you both can build, and it's something really beautiful. So this is why I feel like with the World card, it's like telling me, hey, there's our bigger problems here. Don't let this little silly argument that's not, like, break you too. The relationship you both have is something that can be special. And they don't want, and Jungkook doesn't, sorry, I'm just so used to saying spirit, and he doesn't want you to miss this opportunity. Again, this reminds me when Jungkook fought with the members and stuff like that, or the members fought in between them. Okay, so let's go now with the card from the therapist that Jungkook picked up for you. It says, stop calling yourself garbage. You are a blueberry fairy princess. You are amazing. So what I feel with this card is that sometimes you may feel like you're an asshole. and that you're garbage, and that during these arguments you're like, Jesus, I think I'm an asshole, I think I'm a bad person. But in reality it's not. The reality is another, and this is just a part of you that you need to heal and accept and work with. And that's what talks about the devil and the Six of Cups. So yeah, remember that. Stop calling yourself garbage. You're a blueberry favorite princess. You are amazing. Just remember that everybody has a shadow self. Everybody has a part of them that they do not accept. And I do feel like you are a great person. You just need to work with this inner child of yours in the past. Okay? So now we're going to go with the lyrics that I wrote and that Jungkook picked out for you. Oh shit, oh my god. Oh, this time it was, anyways, it was upside down. Okay, so we have 4. I didn't know if I was gonna pick one, but fuck it. There were so many that I just wanted to be like, I wanted them to all come out and for me to read them. So for the first one we have, I'll be by your side many nights, stay alive. Okay, that's cute. You know what? That reminds me like of this. That I feel like it's gonna be there for you those nights in the process that you're healing, and then you're contemplating, meditating, and finding that that deep wound, or just not just shadow self. It doesn't have to be shadow self, but also while you are trying to find a common ground and find harmony between you and this person. I feel like this is a message for that he's gonna be like there like during many nights, and that he's gonna be helping you. That can be through music, through lives, anything. The other one we have is, behind the faint smile that looked at me, I will draw a beautiful purple shade. Through our footsteps may be out of step, I want to walk this path with you. Still with you by Jake. Again, another like reassurance that he's there for you. When I see you smile on the screen, you're good at everything. You're just perfect. Feels like I've never been you. I don't know how to pronounce that. Like, even people who speak English have difficulties pronouncing that, so I'm sorry, but I can't pronounce that. But you know what? This is perfect. This is actually really fitting because this is a song about Jungkook feeling like the person if he presents to other people is not him, that person is too perfect, and that he feels like armies may not like who he actually is. But I don't think that's the case. Again, everybody has a shadow self. So, yes. Just remind yourself that as you love Jungkook, and you are also gonna love his shadow self and who he actually is, both sides of him, because again, nobody's perfect in this world. You also must love yourself, just like they were teaching you. The last one is, I can't take it anymore because you are crying. I want to cry in your place, although I can't. So this is it's a song originally for his Youngs, for the other members, But I wanted to take it into the reading too. That's sweet. I can't take it anymore because you're crying. I want to cry in your place, although I can't. That's cute. It's like I feel like he sees the Eight of Swords. He sees the Eight of Swords, and he sees your problems. And he can tell that you feel like garbage. That's sweet. That's a sweet message. So let's go now with the messages that Jungkook shows for each pile. So okay, sorry. Okay, I just hit my elbow in the table. This was really sweet, and was actually really clever. We have the Milky Way, and what I felt, I was like, why the heck do you want this card to come out so badly? Okay, so let me tell you, just how he created like this. There's a song Microcosmos, and there's also that other song he wrote. I don't know if it's My You, where he talks about like wanting to be the star in your night, like wanting to be part of that galaxy. I do feel like this represents all armies, and how he wants to be part of you guys, and how he sees you, how he sees all of us. He sees us like as a big giant galaxy, which is part of them, because part of that universe they have, because that they always say that army are like stars and they're like the galaxy. So I feel like this is really freaking cute, So this is how he sees us. Oh my god, it's so adorable. That's really cute. And for the general messages, the two that were left out, and as you can see in the first video that I put in the video, a future without you is a world without color, filled with monochrome coldness. I don't know how to say monochrome, but I think that's how it's pronounced. It's Your Eyes Tell by JK, which is really JK to say. Who cares what others say? We can't live with each other, so what's the problem? We can be more in love together, only then covered by JK, which is also really JK to say, because you know how other people judge us because of liking BTS and stuff and being so obsessed with them. Yeah, it's like he's telling me, who the fuck cares if other people don't like how we love each other? Let's just be with each other, you know? Let's walk this path together. So yeah, these two messages are just perfect for all of us. And it's just cute because this is really JK to say. A future without you is a world without color, filled with monochrome and coldness. That's how will he see the world if you guys were not here. Like, it's like, again, with the Milky Way, yeah, that's all it said there. That's all I have to say. Anyways, that's all I have for you, pile number one. I hope this reading at least made you smile and make you connect more with Jungkook. And again, as I did this in celebration of the new single that he's going to publish on the 14th, which is this Friday. I have it on my calendar literally next to me. So yes, I hope this helped you, and I thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe, please. I want to build this family bigger. I want to have this family bigger, and I want to help people. And yes, anyway, thank you. I'm just gonna shut up. Bye. Love you. Hello, pile number two. Hope you're having a good day, or a decent day at least, because you know, not all days can be good, sadly. How beautiful. Anyways. Oh my god. I need to stop being a thirsty bitch. Fun fact, I printed these pictures in my job, on my workplace. Nobody knew. Nobody noticed what the pictures were about. Anyway, so this is the topic Jungkook wants to talk about with you. These two are going to present the topic, and these are going to be the topic but in more detail and the message that he wants to get to you about this topic. With the Six of Wands and Four of Pentacles, I don't see something bad, but I feel like there's a little detail that must be fixed about the situation. With the Six of Wands, I do feel like it's success and having gotten to a point in your life where you feel satisfied and that you have received success, success that you have always wanted to have. With the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles for me is usually, it's not a bad card, but there's this thing about sometimes being a little bit selfish. I may be wrong. Let's see how the reading goes, because sometimes I receive a message but then just there's actually another message here, because I see you focused on this, you know, which for me represents a success, and like again, like those pentacles that you are also holding tight to. I do feel like you're a little bit of a strict person with the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. That might be a little detail for some of you. Doesn't have to be each one of you. Maybe a little bit strict with your beliefs and ideals and what you receive. A little bit cold. It's not cold, like, you know, really cold, like really second person. I'm not saying that. It's more like of a Queen of Swords energy. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, that's like confirming me what I was saying about the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Judgment talks about awakening. The Two of Pentacles talks about a balance, and for me in this occasion, movement. Queen of Cups, emotions. The Queen of Emotions, like I would say, the Queen of Emotions. Somebody who's really into, like, feminine energy is already in tune with emotions, and the Queen of Cups is just somebody who really intuitive, knows very well their emotions, know how to handle them, and have a lot of love to share too. A lot of wisdom. For some reason with the Queen of Cups, I'm still feeling like a little bit lonely. Why is this reminding me of Jungkook? Because I feel like, you know, sometimes success can be a little bit lonely. It's like who do I share this wealth with? With the Judgment, I do feel like there's gonna be like awakening, a realization, an epiphany during this trial that you have right now. I feel like it's the same with Jungkook. Or maybe he has already gone through this. I don't know. Okay, so there are two messages here. It's about loneliness, but also being a little bit selfish. And I don't feel like, okay, how do I say this? Maybe you're scared to share this wealth with other people. You're maybe be scared that they're gonna take advantage of you, and that maybe they don't deserve your wealth and stuff like that. It can be many reasons why you're being like this, so cold and distant. But I do feel like, again, what I said with the Judgment and with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like something's gonna happen, that there's gonna be a point that you're gonna see the answers, that you're gonna see clearly, and things are going to start moving again. There's going to be a realization about the situation that it's going to enlighten you. Maybe you feel in doubt right now and you don't know what to do, but I do feel like the message here is that that's going to be resolved soon. The solution will come towards you. I also feel like during this time, with the Two of Pentacles, there's a song that my friend is always singing that is like, keep moving forward, it's something like that. It's a song that literally repeats keep moving forward constantly, and it's reminding me of this. And it's like telling me, while this situation resolves itself, in the process of resolving itself and finding the answers, just keep moving forward. I feel like that's what this is, Two of Pentacles. This realization may be internal or something that somebody may help you with. I feel like with the Hierophant, that's when you're going to know what to do, or who to be, or what to think. The other message is like, do not be scared. Do not be scared of this process. There's not a concrete answer right here. It's more like of, don't be scared, keep moving forward. The answers will come eventually. Just follow your intuition for now. Don't be scared, and don't be scared of success and wanting to share your success. You may be like a really wealthy person, unlike me. You know what's funny, since he's like sharing some of his, abs. It's just reminding me of like just scared of being embarrassed to people. That's another thing. Which just makes fucking sense with the reading. That's funny. But yeah, let's go now with the Oracle card. Here we have that he shows for you. It says it's okay to be uncomfortable. Oh my god, holy shit. Okay. So let me tell you something. When I shuffled the cards, I didn't think any of it, because I was gonna give the message at the moment. I was going to analyze them at the moment, and I did took this card out. I did know about the message, but I was like, maybe it's not gonna relate, maybe yes, maybe no. But holy shit, it says it's okay to be uncomfortable. It is okay to be scared. You will succeed in spite of these feelings. That's really spot on, and I love that it's also a bunny. That's really spot on. Holy shit. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be scared. You will succeed in spite of these feelings. Yeah, but it's mainly talking about that feeling. Yeah, about being scared. Yeah, so I was not incorrect. I was not in the wrong. Sometimes I get really doubtful of myself when I'm doing readings. I'm really insecure sometimes. And that's my phone, sorry. And I need to, that's something that I'm forcing myself to learn. It's about trusting myself. Okay, so let's now go with the messages that Jungkook have for you. These are song lyrics of like songs that he has written, or maybe he has sang. We have 4 that we're going to read. The first one, it says, your love stays with me day and night. I can feel it over here. I can feel it over here. You take every corner of my mind. Left and right, Charlie Puth and JK. Okay, so yes, that's cute. So that's one. The other is, oh, I will call ya. Oh, my pronunciation. I will call you. I will hold you. Oh, I will. And yes, you know. Yes, you know. I will call you. I will touch you. Oh, I will. My Time by JK. Okay, so the reason why I wrote this, which is perfect, this is perfect because when I was writing this, the message that I was going to give to the pal that was going to have this is that to believe. It's to believe and to just like say those affirmations and just believe that you are going to get there. So I feel like this is perfect because this is when Jungkook was realizing, hey, I will not let this things that I lost in the past prevent me from, or this time that I have lost, sorry, this time that I have lost prevent me from creating this memories that I lost back then. Like I can create them now, you know? So I feel like it's like similar to the situation. It's like telling me you will get there. You will get those answers. You will get to your goal. You will get to your how do you say meta? Finish line. Yeah, finish line. It's this message that keeps positive. And oh, oh, this is the longest one. This is the longest one. It says, all these lights are colored in by you. All these times are precious due to you. 4 seasons have passed with you. 4 cents were left because of you. All these reasons why I can't laugh out. All the reasons why I sing this song when you can't understand your own writing. Thankful to be by your side now. I'll try to shine brighter than now. It isn't my you by Jungkook. With the last sentence that it says, I'll try to shine brighter than now. This is something that he wants to tell you too. Take this for yourself too. Try to shine brighter than now. You can do this. Just like Jungkook tries to be better every day, you should too. So that's a message for you. The last one here is, whether you want it or not, I'm going to hold on to you. When I get too tired that I can't even walk, when that time comes, when it's that time, only then we can break up. Only then cover by Jungkook. That's the cover he did that I love so much. I feel like this just emphasizes that he wants you to succeed, that he wants you to keep on going. That he's going to do anything, like spirit self, you know, because, you know, like Jungkook sadly doesn't know us, but if he was here, he will tell you that. If he was here, like physical with you, he will tell you that he was going to be there until he was too tired to walk. So that's cute. That's really Jungkookish. And so, my favorite part, he decided that he wanted to take out this card, and these two lyrics were the two last ones that were left. As you can see in the first clip that I played at the beginning of the video. So for this card we have the Milky Way, which I was like, at first I was like, why the heck did you want this card to come out? But then I understood, and it makes sense. The Milky Way, this is how he sees us. He sees us as the stars. Like in the song that he has, My You, I think it is. Let's see. There's a part of a song where he talks about how he wants to be part of that galaxy, of those stars. He wants to be a star in your night sky. He wants to be next to you. So I, just as BTS has Microcosmos, and like they're always talking about us being the part of the galaxy and being millions of stars. This is a confirmation of that with the Milky Way, which is really cute. He sees us as all of those bunnies, all of those stars right there. So that's a confirmation for that, and I found that really fucking cute, and I love that so much. And with the two messages last that we have, it says, a future without you is a world with a color filled with monochromes. Call this Your Eyes Tell by Jungkook. Really Jungkookish. And lastly, we have, who cares what others say? We can live with each other too. So what's the problem? We can be more in love together, only then cover by Jungkook. So that's also really Jungkookish. You know how like people judge us because we love so much BTS and maybe even Jungkook, like he's telling like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? So just keep loving each other, you know. He's a flirt. You know how he is flirty with us in his real lives and stuff. So yes. So yes, pile number 2. That's all I have for you. I hope this made you smile at least and it helped you. And yes, don't be scared. That's all I have to say. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Love you. Okay, so pile number 3. These 2 cards represent the topic that Jungkook wants to talk about, and the other 5 cards are the cards that are going to represent the topic, the topic in more detail and the message that he wants to give you. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that with the 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups, I feel like you feel unfulfilled by what you are doing currently. This may be related to the current job you have, or maybe it's something that you do love, but you just feel unfulfilled and you feel empty for some reason. You know what this is reminding me of? Black Swan by BTS. It's reminding me of that. I feel like all these readings are just stuff Jungkook has learned throughout his years, and he's like talking about them towards you, right? Like you're currently going through them, and I feel like he's helping you with those things. Like he's telling you from his past, he's telling you the wisdom he has gained through those past experiences. I feel like you feel unfulfilled, you feel lost. I mean, I feel like maybe you haven't seen the results of this work you have put in. This also reminds me of myself with my YouTube channel, lol. I do not feel like that. I did used to feel like that, and I sometimes do feel like that currently now, but I just keep on creating because I just like doing this, and I know that the message will come towards the person when they need it. So I just need to trust. A lot about trusting myself. We have the 3 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Death card. The Death card came out twice. First it was at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't take it out because I thought I didn't need it. But when I shuffled again, the card came out again. So I was like, definitely this card, it's for the pile number 3. I like this upgrade here. From the Page of Wands to 10 of Wands, from having just one wand to having like a lot of wands. I do not feel that much satisfaction from this upgrade to 10 of Wands. What I do feel here is that this is from where you started, right? This is from where you started, and this is where you are now. You have gained a lot of skill, you have gained a lot of wisdom, you have gained a lot of your talents have been fortified, and you're really talented at what you do actually. But I feel it's like you have created so much of these that you're like, what do I do with this now? What the heck do I do with this now? Bro, this is like really Black Swan. This is like right now you are in a part of your life where it's changing. Like the Death card, it talks about rebirth and starting, like renewing yourself. And this being reversed, I feel like this is currently now you facing this rebirth, you know, like facing death. This is currently you right now. You're currently going through this situation, obviously, of course, but it's now being presented to you face to face. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it's a message, like it's telling you, hey, I know you feel like shit, and I know that you don't feel fulfilled and you don't feel happy, but let's look at the bright side. You have achieved so much. You have done so much. Don't hurt yourself so much. Don't treat yourself like this, because I can feel and I can see the pain with the 3 of Swords. It's like that passion it's like that, like the passion has been literally being stabbed, like for what you think it's reality, you know, being stabbed with reality. But yeah, with the Queen of Swords, it's like you have created so many beautiful things, and you have blossomed. You have also created such a beautiful version of yourself too, with this work you have done throughout your life. And this is not saying that you should avoid this feeling and be like, oh, it's true. I shouldn't be feeling unfulfilled and feeling empty. I shouldn't be being like, I shouldn't be feeling like this. No, it's not that. It's just, oh, this is just a small message for you to feel comforted. At least look at the bright side. But it's not telling you to put aside those feelings that you're currently now. Those feelings that you're currently now feeling are totally valid. And I do feel like you should be allowed to feel them and go through them, and it's totally okay. With the death card, I do feel like this is going to be a big, like, something as a really important success in your life that is going to level you up. If you say it like that, you know, like level you up. That's what I feel with the death card. That's definitely what's going to happen here. There's going to be like a leveling up in your life, and you're going to be able to see more clearly. I also feel like there is another message that is coming through. It's like telling me, what can you do with the stuff that you have created? What can you do with them? Think about it. That's the message that it's for some of you. It's like, what can you do with these things? Get creative. You may also find that passion that you have for what you were doing may be restored again while doing this. This also may be like a sign for you to take a break from that thing that you like loved so much. Yeah, let's go now with the oracle card that from therapists that Jungkook pulled out for you. So we have, you're not a burden, we are lucky to have you. That's really cute. You're not a burden, we are lucky to have you. Maybe you have feel like I feel like you have talked to other people, and sometimes you feel like a burden, but the reality is another, and you are not, and you shouldn't feel like that. This is something that we have to be patient with ourselves. You may feel like your feelings are weighing down people around you, and that's why you feel like a burden. But I feel like this also may be something that you should talk to those people, how you're feeling about this, how you're feeling about yourself. The reality is that if these people truly care for you, they are going to be there for you and help you throughout this, and they're going to be patient. This also reminds me of, I know there's a song that BTS has that I feel like I do know that it talks about like Paradise, I think it is, that they're like seeing everybody running around them towards their destination and what they want, but you feel like you're stagnant and stuck at this same spot. I feel like this is a message to, no, it's like saying it's going to be okay. Jungkook was telling you it's going to be okay, and that you will see the light at the end. For fuck's sakes. Seriously? Somebody's the lawn? Seriously. Now? A Monday? It couldn't be yesterday? A while ago, like an hour ago, it was somebody who was playing salsa next to my house, and now it's somebody mowing the lawn. I'm just sorry. Okay, anyways, let's just continue. Let's go now with the messages that Jungkook picked out for you. These are lyrics that from songs or covers that he might have done. No, that he has done. Sorry, have to rephrase that. Anyways, we have 4, and at the end I'm going to tell you about the message that was collectively for all of you. Anyways, we have, the moon looks lonely like it's crying in the bright night sky. Even though I always know the morning will come, I want to stay in your sky like a star, still with you by JK. This is the song that I'm gonna talk to you about later. I will show you. I feel like this is related to you're not a burden, we're lucky to have you. Like he doesn't see you as a burden. If he was here, he would say that to you. You're not a burden, not at all. The second one is, look, we are the dreamers. We make it happen because we can see it. Here's to the ones that keep the passion, respect. Dreamers by JK. This is really perfect. This is perfect. This is actually really good for this pile. I feel like if you're struggling right now, because this can also mean that you just feel like you create, but you don't see success. I do feel like this is a message for you to keep on going. And for the people who feel fulfilled and empty with what they're doing, it's also like confirmation to keep on going. Like I said, voy a llorar. Had to stop recording and record this separately because it was getting too loud and I couldn't even hear myself very well. So yes, here we are, and I'm just gonna like read you and finish the reading properly without any fucking sound in the background. Anyways, let's start with the first one that we have. We have, even the darkness we see is so beautiful. Please believe me. Looking directly at you so you don't go away. Your eyes tell by JK. One of the messages for me is that to see this as an opportunity to grow and to try to see the good side of it, since he's mentioning how beautiful the darkness is. The other message will be that since we are together, we can go through anything. So that's why it's like I can imagine like you and him next to you and seeing like this darkness that represents the struggles and anxieties. It's like, hey, we're together. Even the darkness we're seeing together, it's beautiful. And the part where he says looking directly at you so you don't go away, I feel like this is him making sure that you continue and don't give up and don't go into a depresso espresso isolation mode. The second is, even if the earth crumbles, no matter who shakes this world, don't let go of my hand. Euphoria by JK. Again, it's like a message of not quitting and just keep on going. Like the song says, even if the world crumbles, no matter who shakes this world, just keep like don't let go of my hand. It's like he sees the potential that you have. He sees the beauty that can be born from this situation, like you blossoming. And lastly, we have the Milky Way. So you know how they always talk about stars, galaxies, and how army represents that. I okay, so like I said before, this card wanted to come out constantly, and I think is really cute because this is how JK sees us. He sees us as this like this million stars in the sky, like this giant galaxy, the Milky Way. And like I said, the song that I mentioned before, Still With You, where he mentions that he wants to be that sky, that sorry, that star in your sky in the night. Yeah, that's how he sees us, and he wants to be part of that galaxy with us. Microcosmos, that's all I have to say. Microcosmos. We have A Future Without You is a world without color, filled with monochromatic coldness. Your eyes tell by JK. So I feel like will be his life without army. So that's, and obviously also without the members, like in general, like the armies and the members. This is how he will feel, and one of the messages that he wants to tell all of us. Really Jungkookish, as you can see. And lastly, we have who cares what others say? We can't live without each other, so what's the problem? We can be more in love together, only then covered by JK. So, as I've said in the other piles, this is a message to like, you know how we usually get judged because we like BTS too much or maybe Jungkook? Um, this is like, who the fuck cares? Like, just fuck it. If we love each other, we love each other, and who cares what others think? They don't understand us. So I feel like that's what he's trying to say and convey with this part of the song. So actually, it's not that sad of a song, but the tone that he's using in this occasion is more like a sassy tone. And the other thing I like can see him saying is like, we have each other and nothing else matters. But yeah, pile number 3. Finally, I can finish this reading without any interruptions. So yes, thank you for watching. I love you all. I hope this made you smile and at least gave you comfort and brought Jungkook closer to you. Anyways, see you in my next reading, and thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and see you in my next reading. Bye and love you.